guys, welcome back to the Joe Somebody Show. I know it's been a couple days since I've been able to put a video up, and please forgive me, but I've been really busy, so here we go. It's been, last Thursday was my last video, and there's been a lot going on in the news since then. Unfortunately, we got to get started with some bad news. Greg Giraldo passed away last week. In case you've been living under a rock, Greg Giraldo was a 44-year-old actor and comedian and father of three. He's best known for his work on Comedy Central, including the roasts of the celebrities on their birthdays, as well as his stand-up comedy and his spot as a judge on NBC's Last Comic Standing. Greg apparently overdosed on some drugs and slipped into a coma. He stayed in the hospital for 4 days before his family decided to pull the plug. I just don't understand. Only 4 days, but different strokes for different folks, I guess. But Greg Giraldo, you will be missed. May you rest in peace. Speaking of peace, this next story is about a library in Belchertown, Massachusetts that banned a man for repeatedly interrupting the peaceful atmosphere there. The man's name? Lord Jesus Christ III. I'm not making this up. The 50-year-old blasphemous transsexual man named Jesus, there's something I never thought I'd say, says he plans to sue the library for discrimination. Jesus says the library staff has limited his internet time and told him his clothing was inappropriate, all out of hate for him. He says that the library staff claims he's only wearing these clothes for attention. That's shocking. A cross-dressing transsexual named Jesus doing something for attention? Nah. The library director says it was the man's behavior that was off-putting and the reason why he's being banned. He also says that in his 21 years as library director, he's never had to ban any other individual. The first ban at this library is Lord Jesus Christ, and he says he can't help but feel like he's going to hell for it. And I ran across an article about a Russian company that plans to build an entire hotel in outer space. The company, called Orbital Technologies, claims that their new orbiting hotel will be in the same path as the International Space Station by 2015. Space tourism is not a new concept, but it's not widely available because of the cost. In the past, these tourists would have to share space with astronauts on the space station, but that's not the case in the new hotel. It'll have the traditional, comfortable hotel room feel to it. And I'm sure, of course, it's going to cost like $1 bajillion, and no one that I know will ever get to go in our lifetime, but I thought it was worth mentioning. Adding to the space excitement this week was the discovery of another Earth-like planet that may be able to sustain life. And astronomers are now saying that there may be many more out there like this. As a matter of fact, they may be very common out in outer space. This latest find is about 20 light years away. But I guess the real moral of the story here is that if we trash Earth too bad, at least we've got a couple backup planets we could probably rely on. We could just leave Earth behind as like a ghetto or something. The last thing I want to tell you about today is Verizon Wireless's effort to reimburse customers for unfair data charges. Verizon says that these reimbursements are for customers that did not have data plans, but were charged for data usage because software on their phones initiated a connection. The FCC deemed it unfair that the phones be able to access the data network if the customer doesn't have a data package. Verizon said that they're going to be paying out around $50 million of reimbursements, but the FCC says that this may not be enough. So if you're a current customer of Verizon, you may receive between $2 and $6 reimbursement on your October or November statement. Yay! $2 to $6, what are we going to do with that? And if you're a former customer of Verizon, they'll probably cut you a check and mail it to your house. Who knows? But that's all I've got for you today. As always, the links are going to be in the description down below. I'm Joe Somebody, and now you know because somebody told you. Get it? You see what I did there? Somebody told you? Yeah, that's good.